A quick check of sky cam this afternoon, and Chuck, I was noticing, I know this morning we had icicles. They're still there. Yeah. They haven't really had a chance to thaw out because we just had such frigid temperatures for a while.
This is I-70 near Newcastle.
Yeah.
Those kids had school closed today.
Oh, they closed altogether.
Yeah, and we had a number of those. In fact, there were over 100 districts that were either delayed or closed, Julia. In fact, Brown County was closed, you know, all the hills up and down there. And I do think that some of these side roads especially are going to refreeze today, so be careful. It's cloudy out there right now, and I wanted to go up north. This is I-94 over the toll road, the Indiana toll road, and notice that that is some snow falling in front of that camera right now. So we do have snow in Indiana. This is a look at where that's falling right now. Chesterton, Valparaiso, south to about Winamac, but nothing here in Indianapolis. We did have a burst of flurries at about 10:45 this morning here downtown, but it really didn't last long. Just a reminder that it's cold and there was a little moisture in the air. This afternoon, look for what were slick spots earlier today and some of these untreated roads to continue. It will be cold today. Now, Saturday is going to be a little brutal. Fortunately, it's a Saturday, but our low will be in the teens, and we could have single-digit wind chills early on in the morning, and then we'll slowly start to warm up. And as I mentioned to Julia, this is going to be a slow warm-up. Sunday, eventually, a high in the mid-40s. Right now, good morning, Lafayette, or good afternoon, 24. It's 29 in Kokomo and Indianapolis, 28 in Bloomington and Columbus, 27 over in Richmond right now. And in the Midwest, we're all in about the same boat. The only really cold spots, portions of Iowa, Des Moines at 12 right now, and they have a wind chill of 1. We're running about 1 degree cooler than yesterday at this time. That's the bad news. The good news is that storm is moving out. And, you know, Julia showed you the heavy snow in Boston right now. You can see that's where the brunt of that storm is, and we're not going to have to deal with anything like that probably for days and days and days, maybe at least a week, which is good. Okay, as the kids head home from school later on today, I wish it were warmer, but it won't. We're going to struggle to get to 34, but I think we'll get there later on this afternoon. The average high, by the way, is 44. Pacers host the Thunder tonight. Thunder's worst team in the NBA. We are going to beat those guys. And if you're headed downtown, go early, have some dinner, and by the time the Pacers win, the temperature will drop down to about 25, so wear something warm. And a reminder that it is going to be cold tomorrow morning. The winds will be out of the west, but eventually they will shift to the south. And here's how that's going to play out. This big ridge of high pressure going into tomorrow keeps us cool with the northwest breeze, and then the winds will come around this as we go into Sunday, and we'll start to warm up. In fact, my 7-day outlook, I think, looks pretty good for this time of year. Remember, the average high is 44. Finally, we get there Sunday. Monday, a high of 45. And wouldn't you know it, we're back at work, but at least we'll get up to 50 Tuesday and Wednesday. And I think the most significant thing of this forecast, Julia, is it's going to stay dry, which is good. And we'll get to more in the next half hour.